Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Arcana! It is time for the final battle against Rimsala herself. I decided to bring out Merit for this one. Whoa, kind of freaky there. Stick bananas in your ears, rooks! In that case, we get boss time! Well, that's ominous. Okay, well, first things first, we want to use attack and pair. Just like Galneon before, she only uses physical attacks because she hasn't been fully revived. So, first thing I want to do is use accuracy increase all because I do not want to miss her. So, let's see. Now that we've gotten that, let's go with Deo first instead. And defense impair. No, that didn't work out too well. Oh well. As long as I don't go below, I think 210, I'll be fine. The reason is because I want my MP to be above a multiple of 42 because that's how much heal 3 costs, and we're gonna need that on myself. So, yeah, might as well use Smash 3. Why not? By the way, the brown border around Rimsala, that doesn't mean anything. It's just to make her look fancy. That's all. It doesn't actually do anything. It's not like she's one element or another. It seems like the Spirit Sword deals a bit more damage to Rimsala. So, that's pretty nice. As opposed to the Crystal Sword. I think there's like a special property to it compared to, well, attacking normal enemies. I do have the spirits. Okay, good. It's like, do I have that equipped? Yeah, just making sure. I thought I dealt a little more damage to her, but, well, I'm not worried about it. I would like to switch in Merit whenever I get a chance, too. That would be nice. There we go. Okay, we're all in pretty good shape. I also used a tent before I started this battle. But I like keeping Merit out so that way she can, well, have all of her... Or, well, she can heal up when we need to. Wow, you got a lot of MP, Merit. I didn't realize you had so much. Well, there you go. Yeah, pretty simple battle. She doesn't really do a whole lot. You just attack her, and, well, that's it. So, yeah, that is the only thing I can really say about the battle mechanics. In general, I think they're pretty good. I mean, for what you get out of it. I mean, you got cards, you got different spells, you got your buffs and your debuffs and everything. I mean, heck, a lot of RPGs back then didn't even go that far. It was just, you know, DPS and healing. So, I mean, you got a little more to that in this game, at least. I think she only has, like, 1,500 HP. Well, I suppose that's more than every other enemy that we fought up to now. But, well, you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, despite having the buffs and debuffs and everything like that being useful, the boss fight is pretty much, you know, attack, get hit, attack, get hit, and that's it. Alright, got her. What's going on? Seal her away! Just like Congress. I mean, what? It didn't work? How bad could it possibly be? Nuts. Now that is an awesome villain laugh in a Super Nintendo game. That beats Kafka, I dare say. Fanas, he was the guy from, what's his name? Reynald told us about there. I thought about cliffhanging you guys here, but, nah. What do you mean everyone's strength? It's just me. Remember, you need the Crystal Sword, the Spirit Sword, the Enchanted Jewel, and the 4 spirits, and for doing so, well, I'll just tell you, you get the Giant Sword, the ultimate weapon in the game. For boss time! Yeah, kick-ass music! Alright, so, first things first, accuracy increase all. Absolutely use that. So that way, we don't miss, because every hit counts, especially at my low levels. Let's see, we want to get a freed out, get defense impair, hopefully that won't miss. Damn it! Every miss counts because it's this is going to come down to the wire with my levels. If you're at level 40, okay, you might, be able to have more leeway. But me personally, no, I do not have that much leeway. She casts Attribute 11. Holy cow. So, come on. Oh, wait, switch spirits. Let's go with Deo. Yeah. Come on, work, damn it. Yes! Okay, we're good to go. Hopefully I won't miss, and we'll be okay. Unfortunately, Attribute 11 deals massive damage to your spirits, so there's really not a whole lot we can do about that. Maybe get Merit out? Yeah, we'll get her out, and then just start wailing on her. And that's pretty much all there is to the boss fight. You basically just... Yeah, I'm going to have to use a heal 3, unless Merit gets returned. Okay, we're good. Basically, if you get below 300, you want to use heal 3 on Rooks. That's why I wanted to use all those Restore Honeys on him, so that way he would be able to survive longer without having to cast heal 3 constantly. Because you just don't have the MP to be able to last that long. And basically, I don't care about my spirits. If they die, they die. This is the final battle. So if I can, well, I think she has like 3,500 MP or HP. So yeah, this is gonna take a while, viewers. And I'll be honest, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's really not that much to it. But we got awesome final boss music. You got epic music. You got good enough music. You can make anything epic. Just like to keep my HP above 300, because sometimes she'll get 2 turns in a row, and then she'll use Attribute 11 twice, and she'll be able to kill me. So now, unless she survives, nope. Card gets torn in half. I do kind of like that portrait they got there, but now let's go to Ifrit, and yeah, we gotta heal up. Too bad I didn't really get to show off more of the spells in the game, but oh well. At like higher levels, Rooks gets the ability to summon spirits. Like you saw that guy back in Chapter 1 summon Spirit there to drive away Ariel. Rooks can get to learn those spells. And it's like a Fire 4 spell or something like that. So basically, I'm leaving my spirits out, even though they're dying, just to serve as a chump blocker. That's pretty much it. If they die, I'm not terribly worried about that. I wouldn't bother resurrecting them. Just switch in another spirit. Because, well, who cares about them? This will be the end of it. Well, you're not going to be a very good chump blocker for long, Deo. But, well, we'll do what we can. Spirits, yeah, I mean, they don't really do a whole lot for us, I'm afraid. Ow! That hurt. One more. Holy cow, they are wailing on me. Usually I get to keep Merit and Ifrit out a little longer than that. Because, well, they're healing constantly. But, well, not this time, apparently. I would have had them, Ifrit, try to heal himself a bit more earlier, but I figured, well, he's gonna die anyway. So I figured, why bother? Well, you got one more in you, Sylph. That's it. Well, thanks. You did your job. And now it's just basically trading blows back and forth. Usually she'll only get at most 2 turns in a row. I have seen her get 3 turns in a row very, very rarely, but it's usually not like 3 Attribute 11s in a row. If that happens to you, you just got really, really unlucky. And you know what? I don't want to see that anymore. So, sorry guys. Sorry that didn't work out too well for you. Take that, Rimsala! Her upper body looks kind of hot, but the snake bottom, nah. I mean, it's like the beast kind in Radiant Historia, you know? Well, the upper body looks kind of nice, but then you see the hairy legs and the hooves they got for feet. Nah, it doesn't work for me. Sorry, I'm not a furry like that. I've got nothing against furries, that's just not for me. Let's see, yeah, heal up there. Usually, I need about 4 or 5 heal 3s in order to make it through the final battle. So, depending on how I do. When I did my last test run, I was at level 35, but I probably fought a lot more battles than I did during the LP. And I still had less HP and MP for some reason. Huh, that's kind of odd. Well, I guess it was just random luck. I ran into the right enemies. And maybe I sold more things than I did before, or something like that. Alright! Wow, I got through that a lot quicker than I anticipated. Well, there we go. Let's try the exact same thing as we did before, even though she's stronger than she was before. Will it work? Let's find out. Boy, that was some wicked evil spirit. Holy cow. What, no one's watching? No one knows about that. Ah, just like the beginning there. Whew, I made that final battle look a lot easier than it actually is, viewers. Despite all my spirits dying, but other than that, it was easy. Yeah, that's the only thing I can say about the final battle is, yeah, it's basically just attack, 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 attack. Oh, I need healing. Heal, attack, attack. And that's pretty much all there is to it, but oh well. And the only thing I wish I could show in these LPs that I just really can't, just due to the nature of the format. I wish I could show, you know, like all the exploration and experimentation like in Final Fantasy Tactics with all the job classes. You know, you really can't do that in an LP, but that's really where all the fun in the game is. This, I mean, okay, I did this in less than 20 episodes, but I mean, this game is a lot longer than I would have made it out to be. Maybe not a lot longer, but I mean, long enough. If you don't have a map, you don't know where you're going, you don't know where the bosses are, and everything like that. It looks like everything worked out okay. And we get a nice little ending. Why are the clouds moving so fast? Maybe because, oh, there we go. Now they're slowing down because now we have little money. No. Kind of reminds me of the ending of Mega Man 2 a little bit, except without the castles. We had a skull fortress, or something like that. Well, whatever it is. The music makes the game. Yeah, I'll be honest, if this didn't have the soundtrack that it had, I don't know if I would have liked it, but then again, I could have said that same thing about Final Fantasy VIII. But let's watch the credits roll. We're gonna get credits, or you're just gonna spin a card around like that over and over again? Okay, I guess they're just gonna spin a card around for a little while for no apparent reason. But yeah, I'm not going to really do, like I usually do, like a score or an in-depth review of the game. I mean, I'll give a review of my thoughts on the game, but I'm not really going to score it, because, I mean, let's be honest, I mean, it's a pretty average RPG. I mean, hey, I like it, it was a game from my childhood, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it either. But I do like how they had the 3D graphics and everything for the tunnels and the system like that, or going through all the places. I mean, that was pretty advanced back then. Granted, every area looked exactly the same from one to the other, but I still thought, you know, the 3D effect was pretty nice. Although they did have that in, like, the Ultimate games and such already before, but, yeah, still. I like how they have the alternate art for the characters here. Nice touch. The music was awesome for this game. I love it just had such a unique sort of instrumentation that I never heard on, like, any other Super Nintendo game or something like that, like with the flute and everything like that. Nice picture of Darwin there, although he looks a little young in that picture. Yeah, I don't think I've heard flutes that prominently in a game until, like, Chrono Cross, really. But, well, it works. I really like it. I mean, I don't really care for the picture of Tifa there. I like all the other pictures, but not the one of Tifa for some reason. Nah, whatever. But yeah, for the plot, I think the plot was actually, for what we got, was pretty good. I mean, you got, you know, your standard characters, you don't have any emo griping or anything like that. I like Ariel's portrait there, nice touch. I like how they had some background to Ariel and Rooks' childhood together and everything like that, and how we eventually had to fight him one-on-one, and everything that happened in there. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, granted, I mean, in the NES days, we didn't have even that much story for most of our games. Granted, Final Fantasy IV practically blew it out of the water, but still, I mean, for what we got, when the story was around, I thought it was pretty good. It's just, you know, the game focuses mostly on the exploration and stuff. Yeah, you get a wider shot of all the spirits there on the cards here now. Like, you can see Ifrit's horns and Sylph's hair. That looks kind of freaky there, but there you go. But essentially, that's still the same picture, I think. You see, that's a hat for Rooks. Now you can see the whole thing. You can't see that little jewel he has on his hat there. You can kind of see his hair a bit more. So, yeah, he does not have blue hair. He actually has a hat. The battle mechanics I thought were pretty good too for what we got. Like I was saying, you know, we got the buffs, the debuffs, your healing, your DPS, your spells. They got sort of that unique buffing with the spirits, the change attributes. So I really liked that. But I'll be honest, I'm still only going to give the game a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's a pretty average RPG. I'll be honest, there's just not really a whole lot to it. So, but for what we got, I thought it was pretty good. And I really liked it because it took me one of the reasons I liked it was because it took me like 2 years to find a copy of the game. So it took me a while, but okay, that's all for this Let's Play of Arcana. I hope you've enjoyed it, but, well, actually, you know, there is one more thing that I want to show you guys. One moment, viewers. Okay, we're back to the title screen here, and there's a little code that I wanted to show you guys. Let's get to the title screen, if I can. Let's see, if you press down, select, X, Y, select, LR, select, left, right, up, and let's see, Y. Yes, we end up in Chapter 5. You can just enter a code right at the beginning of the game. You can go to Chapter 5. The last button you press, I pressed Y, that takes you to Chapter 5. If you pressed X, it would be Chapter 4, B is Chapter 3, A is Chapter 2. And, well, obviously there's nothing for Chapter 1 there. But yeah, we end up at level 40. We have equipment in our inventory for Rooks, Axis, Sala, and Darwin there, but only the buyable stuff. You don't have the stuff that you could have found in the dungeons. Obviously, any honeys that you could have gotten along the way, those wouldn't apply. You only have 8,000 gold. You have, but you have the levels, so that could be pretty nice. Let's see what spells we got here in at the ultimate levels here. Let's see, we got some other cool stuff. Yeah, we got the call spirit abilities, so you can summon a spirit, like, it's basically like Lightning 4, essentially, so those could have been pretty nice, but that is really expensive. Or as Mr. Dink would say, very expensive. Ruinous Spirit lets you, I think, sacrifice a spirit to kill everything, I guess. You got Restoration of Spirit, so yeah, some pretty good stuff there. For Tifa, you could eventually learn Attribute 11, good against all elements. That could have been really nice. I'm surprised I never used Heal All 2. That would have been really nice. I don't think Darwin learns anything interesting. Let's check it out. Yeah, he already had all the spells that he could have learned. But like Merit, I already learned everything. Deo depends on Rooks' level. He could have learned Entomb, basically instant death to everything. Probably best against water elemental enemies. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. And also, Sylph can learn Chaos Wind, essentially instant death to anything. Use it against earth elemental enemies. Unfortunately, Merit does not learn an instant death spell. But those are the stuff that I could have shown off, but, well, I didn't. I wanted to show you the most efficient way of getting through the game. So, I hope you've enjoyed this LP as much as I've had, and I'll start my next side LP soon enough, viewers, soon enough. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.